Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I'm struggling with network. My network this side is very bad. It's been loading since. Our topic is use marketing tools and social media to grow your business. In this topic, we're gonna focus on more on how to use those market to use those market tools and social media to grow your business inside. So oh, oh, for God, don't Chico. Yeah, I'm struggling with my network, guys. Sorry about that. Let me just. So our topic will be focusing on more on how to market your business online, how your business online. It will show you which platforms are very useful on doing that. Which platform are very useful on doing that. Use data and insight to help your business to grow. It's very important to search where your customers are coming from, which
Okay, sorry guys, afternoon everyone. My presenter is experiencing network problem, so I will take over the presentation. So today we're going to talk about use data and insights to help your business grow. So our agenda for today's session, we're going to talk about understand the right question to ask, identify the best tools to use, and also to understand and analyze your data. So before we move forward, I'm going to remind you or encourage you about a free bootcamp which is available from Google. If you have a small business and ready to scale, you can join a bootcamp using the website on my screen. Okay, sorry. You can use the website on my screen, and if you already own a business, or maybe you already signed in for bootcamp, you can just use your credentials to log in. Sorry guys, afternoon everyone. My presenter is experiencing network problem, so I will take over the presentation. So today we're going to talk about use data and insights to help your business grow. So our agenda for today's session, we're going to talk about understand the right question to ask, identify the best tools to use, and also to understand and analyze your data. So okay, moving forward. Now, I would like to pose a question to you guys. The first question to you guys is gonna be, what words will you use to describe your customers? So I would like you guys to engage with us in a chat box. Like answer, what words will you use to describe your customers? Now, understand the right question to ask. You need to understand the right question to ask to your customers. Before, again, the other question is, what question do you want to ask your customers? So you need to know what kind of question or which kind of question you need to ask to your customer before you can just ask any question that is not necessary. So you need to know what kind of question you need to ask to your customers. We have a process for analytics. You have 4 steps to process analytics. So the first steps, we're gonna talk about what is my objective, and the second one, what question do I need to address, and the third one, where do I get that information from, and the last one, what do I do with that information? So those are the four steps that you need to process for when you analyze, or maybe when you analyze your business. So moving forward, we're gonna learn about the first the first step, which is, what is my objective? So we have, you need to tell more people about your business. So the people must understand your business. They must know what kind of business you are owning, or maybe what kind of business you are busy with. So you need to sell more of your product and or a services. You need to give your customer a good services, and you also need to identify most valuable customers. And the last one, you need to find a new ways to engage with a previous customers. So the second process for analytics, you need to know what question do you need to address. What kind of question do you need to address to your customers? So we have a ring. You need to reach, engage, be active, and also be nurture. So you need to reach more customer. So who is you need to know who are your target audience, and also how do you reach them online. So the meaning of ring, you need to reach, engage, activate, and nurture. So they are a way you can use to engage with your customers, and also you can have a way of communicating with them, like maybe booking, or checking your reviews, or also targeting them via social medias. So those are the types of question to ask for your business. Who is my target audience, and how do I reach them online? And also, are they finding what they need, and are they booking, and also are they coming back? So you need to know or you need to ask yourself those questions about your audience, if they are interested in your business. The first step is, where do I get that information from? You need to know the tools that you can use to analyze, or maybe to get a data from. So you need to know where the data coming from, so you can engage with them. So you need to gain the right information. Where do you gain the right information? You go to check on a social channels, and also the organic search, and the other one is on your website, and also the paid search. So on a social channel is where, like, you engage with most customer, because most people are using the social media more than anything. So you need to check them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, which is where you're gonna find more customer on it. And also, under a organic search, you need to identify what customer are looking for, and align your business with their searches. And on your website, you need to identify which pages have the most viewers, and which cause users to disengage or bounce off. And the last one is paid search. You need to know how to market your product to customers using a paid channel. So that is how you're gonna gain a right information to engage with your customers. Moving to the last step is, what do I do with that information? Like, after gaining the rights, or after gaining the information from where you can get your customers, what do you do with that information? So Using your insight, you need to market a trend. You identify the latest market trend and insight, and also understand your customer's path purchase and make changes accordingly. And you also need to identify what content user like to influence your content marketing plan. And the last one, you need to adapt your strategy. Like you need to leverage insights to shape your overall strategy. I will pause here for question. I would like you guys to engage with us in the chat box. And also I would like to apologize for a technical problem, a network problem that that it affected us before the presentation start. So I would like to apologize on behalf of my facilitator and also me as a moderator for today. So as I will pause for a question. Okay, I see there is no question. I'll move forward to our second topic. Now you need to identify the best tools to use. When you identify the best tool to use, we have a question before we get into the steps. So which analytics tools do you currently use? As I said, I would like you guys to engage with me in a chat box and tell me what do you understand about identifying the best tool, like which analytics tool do you currently use? Now I'm gonna look out on the tools that we can use. The first tool that you can use is a social media. The second one, you can use the organic search. And the third one, you use your websites. And the last one is a paid search. So under a social media, the social media that you can use are Twitter and also Facebook. And even the online platform, it offers like a great features to get information like about your customers. So under a organic search, you have a Google Search Console and also a GBP. And also under your website, you have a Google Analytics, and also you have a Google Ads under a paid search. So those are the tools that you need to use. Now, a Facebook page insights, a Facebook page, it helps you to find out what people are engaging with your Facebook page and also how they are finding you. So you're gonna find them on like how many people are following your page, and also the likes, the reach, the page viewers. That is how you're gonna see how many people are following you, how many people likes your comment or your post, and also the page views. And under a Google Search Console, is a search console tools and report help you to measure your site search and also the performance. So it can bring users to your site to analyze your site impressions, clicks, and a position on a Google search. And we have a Google business profile. You need to manage your online presence across a Google search and a Google map. So you can use a Google business profile as a tool to manage your online presence across a Google search and a Google map. And also you can create a listing which a customer can use to engage with your business. And also you market to customers and increase your visibility. Moving to Google Trends. A Google Trends, you need to identify the popularity of a search term in Google and identify whether a trend is on a rise of or a declining. So you can also find a demographic insight related topics and related queries to help you better understand the Google Trends. The Google Trends provide access to a large unfiltered sample of actual search requests made to a Google. And it also allows us to display interest in a particular topic from around the globe or down to city level geographic. Now, you need to rise above the competition Google Trends. Or you use a Google Trend to find a relevant trending topics. Doing this, it will help you see clearly whether your search volume is increasing or declining. So you need to monitor your competitors, and you also need to identify steady keywords for search engine. So the first one, you need to find a relevant trending topic and monitor competitors and use a keyword research and also promote around a seasonal trend. And the last one, you need to find a topic by regions. Like you need to target a customer at a local or regional or even a global scale. So you need to start local to encourage people to support your business before you can go regional or global. That is how you need to reach people and also be a competitive to your competitors. Now we have a Google Analytics. You need to understand what customers do on your website. You need to complete information, understand your site and your application users to better check the performance of your marketing. And you also need to get insights only Google can give. Like you access a Google unique insights and machine learning capabilities to make the most of your data. You need to connect your sites to results and analytics work with Google's advertising and publisher product. So you can use your insights to deliver a business results. Before I'll move to the next session, I would like to take a few minutes to answer your question, comment on the chat box. Okay. I'll move forward. I see there is no question. Okay, the last the third topic, you need to understand and analyze your data. We have a Google Analytics dashboard. That is how you're gonna analyze your data using the graph. And also you need to analyze geographic location, popularities over time, active users, visits, and also how you acquire users. So you need to set up a Google Analytics account. When you set up a Google Analytics account, you need to go to analytics.google.com. And also you need to choose a name for your account. After you choose a name for your account, you need to choose an industry category. Like when you choose industry category, like it help you when you benchmark against others who have tagged the same industry. And also the anonymous, but at an aggregate level to give you an idea of what your bounce rate is against others. That is how you need to set up a Google Analytics account. After you set up, you need to know where to find a tracking code. To track your site's performance, you will need to add the correct tracking code to its page. And also, you need to know where to find a tracking code. When using a website builder or a blog, there may be a simple field where you can add the tracking idea or the tracking ID for your website. That is where you're gonna find the track code. And now you need to understand the 4 main areas of reporting. 4 main areas of reporting. You have audience and acquisition, behavior. We have conversion. So audience, you need to know who are they, and also how did they find me, what are they doing, and also what are they worth to me. So you need to see those area of navigation menu. Then that is where you're gonna find all the 4 main areas of reporting. And now we have data in Google Analytics. We have dimension, the what, and also a matrix, which is the numbers. The numbers metric, a new users. That's how you're gonna see the users that are checking, maybe, or they are checking your website or your account. Okay, using Ring to ask the right question and know what to do with that information. So we have reach, engage, activate, and nurture. So how are the people finding you online? You need to identify which search terms are driving the organic traffic on your sites. And also you need to look to improve links from your social media platform, and also to develop a relationship with a referral website. When coming to engage, you need to know what people engaging with when they find me online. So you need to learn which page are not getting any viewers. And also you need to discover what is really engaging your visitors. And also you could discover that you lose a lot of people at the payment page. So this might need you to be simplify, or maybe or you reduce a fails to fail. So now we're gonna check on activate. What channel is driving the most booking? You need to know which channel is driving the most bookings. You need to look out for underperforming referring sites and consider reviewing the partnership. And also identify which referring sites drive more conversions or driver conversions. Also, for referring a site, bringing good quality traffic can also maybe you develop a partnership with them. So that's how you're gonna activate you check if your website, or maybe your which site it's more active than the other. So we have the last one is nurture. That is, are your customer happy to leave a review? Try a different way to encourage a purchaser to leave a review to know what works best or what works for you. Because if there is no reviews under any product or under your product that you are selling, so it might happen that people might not come and purchase your product because they can't find any review. So having the reviews under your product, I think it's a good thing, because that's where you're gonna learn if the customers are happy with your product or not. So if there is no reviews, then it will be a disadvantage for a new customer to come and try to purchase your product. Because when you purchase something, at first you need to check the reviews if it has a positive comment or a negative comment. You can't just buy something if people are discouraging you or they're saying negative things about it. So you need to encourage your customers to leave the reviews, and you also need to communicate with them, replying their reviews, to make sure that you get what they are saying, if it's a bad or a good comment. So the reviews are very they're important. So now we have a Google Trends. A Google Trend, you need to explore what the world is searching. So you explore what the world is searching for, or by entering a keyword or a topic in the Explorer bar. So you need to see a daily search trend, to see a year in search data, and also find a guidance materials about a new lab and trends. That is how you're gonna explore a Google Trends on it. So now you need to promote your business around a seasonal trend. A seasonal trend allows your business to stay relevant and competitive. And throughout the year, your business will experience peaks and dips that will impact your revenue. And Anika might use a Google Trend to identify a seasonal trend in types of clothing, and also create a content about a current trend or adjust to demand. And a woman jacket, you can see a rise of a need in winter months. That's where you can see that like during a winter, mostly you're gonna buy a big jacket because of the weather. But when it comes to summer, then you'll see the jacket, the people won't buy more of jacket, so they'll go for summer clothes. So you need to adjust to demand. So you need to create a content about a current trend. You can't like advertise winter clothes on summer, so the people might not buy them because of the season. Now you need to use a Google Trends for keyword search. A Google Trends shows what searches and keywords are trending. And you need to use a trends to identify other potential keywords. And you also need to name your product categories according to the popular keywords and optimize your post according to a trending keywords. I'll also I'll pause here for a question before we move into the next session. I'll pause for a question. Please keep in touch with us and engage. I see there is no question, so I'll move on. Okay, I'll as I said before, Google offers a free bootcamp which is available for people who own small businesses. And if you already sign up on a Google Hustle Academy, you can just log in using the credentials that you have created when you sign up for a Google a bootcamp. What are your next steps? So what one thing will you do or change following this session? And also, what will you implement first? So you need to find us, or like you're gonna find us on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, and also Instagram. So thank you all for joining today's session. I would like to hear you more of our upcoming sessions. So engage with us on Facebook, Twitter, and also Instagram platforms. Thank you so much for joining today's session. Thank you so much. Until we meet again.